Hello once again, audience. Oh my goodness, it has been quite some time, let me tell you. Also, sorry about this video in advance. I recorded it while I was playing, but first things come to worst. It's been a while since I recorded, mainly because I forgot my download software account password, and then I don't know why I forgot it. I just couldn't remember it. So then I finally got it back, re-downloaded it on my new laptop. And I guess now I'm recording again, which is good stuff. But Patrick apparently loves Amanda. I never really watched or never looked at comments whenever I played this game. I was too busy talking. But I am going to be doing a video today. This time it'll be with Lisa in here. Lee Sin's probably my favorite champion in this game. I almost, not intentionally, but I almost have all of his skins. The only skin I actually bought was this skin right here, which is the Muay Thai Lee skin. Lee skin. Yeah, it's funny. Lee Sin. But, I have mostly all of them just because, just so happened they were the ones that were gifted to me by friends. I have the skin with, the beach one. I can't remember. Pool party Lee Sin. Yeah. But anyways, the moral of the story is I was recording this video, and the aspect ratio on the, not aspect ratio, but the sound ratio was a lot higher than what I thought it was, so you can hear me talking, but then, you also hear, Lisa and just, talk over me, talking about, Will and whatnot, so it's a little awkward. But, I was going up against top lane against Darius. You could support, these guys didn't surrender. So, that was good. We'll see. Right now I'm just trying to pick up some farm here. Let's go over Lee Sin's ability. He missed his decimate there. His full. He hit me with it, but I'm saying he missed the damaging part, so it didn't hurt me as bad. So, luckily for me, Darius is level 1, or, I guess level 2. Bleed doesn't really do that much, you just heal it off, really. So, even though he had all 5 stacks on me, I'm thinking of Twitch here. All 5 stacks, it really didn't do much, so eventually I just did more damage to him, just because that's kind of Lee Sin is. Luckily I have my E on Smartcast, so when I came in on my Q, or Smart upgrade, sorry, so I was able to get it real quick. We'll talk about Lee Sin's ability here in a second. I actually kill him here shortly, so I wanted to explain to you what was going through my head. Right now I'm just farming in a tower, which I'm not that great at. I don't know why, I always, they're hit. Literally, I don't know why he flashed. I don't know. If you flash while you ignite it, it's kind of silly. It's you might as well just stay and die. Because there's, I guess his health was too low. I mean, maybe he thought he'd get out. But, I don't know. Basically, I landed my Q on him. He couldn't really do much after that, because I was going to come at him. And I slowed him with Cripple E. Let's go over his abilities real quick. His passive, I can't really, actually hover over them, so, I believe it's, I can't remember the name of it. Basically, all you need to know about it is whenever I do an ability, see that, see how my fists kind of glow up all red, my next 2 auto attacks will be increased, attack speed, and restore 15 energy each. Which is really good whenever you're doing all your abilities because you can keep your energy really high. I think I do that a lot in this, you'll see, whenever I'm trading with people. I try to keep my energy high because once you run out of energy, it's kind of annoying. So, especially if you land a Q but you don't have enough energy to come back at them and you're the end of the Q would kill them. I hate when that happens. Let's see. We can go over, my first back. Luckily, I got that first blood bonus kill money, so I got pickaxe, longsword, and or short sword. What is it called? Something sword. Plus 4 pots. Let's go over Lee Sin's Q. Sonic Wave Resonating Strike, I believe. Basically, throw out his Q. If it hits the target, it'll reveal them for 4 seconds, dealing some damage. The best part is you can reactivate it. You'll go toward after within the 4 seconds. You'll go after the target, hitting them for the damage again. The damage is the same for both times. It'll be 40, or whatever. but you also do an additional 8% of their missing health. Great for executions. You'll see that's basically how Lee Sins get a lot of their kills. They get to 8% like missing damage. Rengar comes up here top. I didn't even notice it. I felt bad. I mean, we still got the kill. Missed my Q, noob. But I was actually gonna give him that kill. That's why I started walking away, just so I want Rengar to get a little fed. But Darius pulled me back into him, and I have auto attack on, which was kind of lame. So I just kind of kicked him in the face. So I was like, yeah, that's depressing. As for, it is good to be back, guys. Let me first finish his move. Sorry. I believe his E or W. I'm sorry. His W is Safeguard Iron Will. Or is it Iron Will Safeguard? One of the two. But you basically dash to a target, as in like it can be a ward, it can be a minion, it can be a champion, or it can be yourself. But if it's yourself, you shield yourself like for damage. But if it's a minion or something, you don't. If it's a minion or a ward, you don't get that shield. And the shield also, if you land on a champion, I think it excludes yourself. But if you it includes yourself. If you put it on a champion, the cooldown is reduced by half. Sorry, I'm having hiccups and I'm trying not to hiccup. I hate hiccups. But that's basically that. It's great for obviously shielding out damage, but you can also do ward plays, which are like my absolute favorite thing to do. I feel like right here he got a little cocky. Luckily Rengo came up again. I think I gave him this kill, or maybe I killed him. I may have landed a Q and killed him, I believe. Oh yeah, okay, sorry, I had my ult up, so I kicked him the brush and then AoE'd. Vi almost got me here, but quick thinking, flash E, just got in a dangerous way. She probably could have hit me with the Q and then ulted afterwards, but whatever. Did we pick her up here? Yeah, I believe we do. She got, I guess my little Q hit her. She got caught out. It wasn't her fault. Well, kind of was her fault. But I guess stuff happens. By this point, I'm 4-0. I can back and get a Tiamat, which I believe I do. You saw that ward jump. It's really good to use your trinket, the ward jump. It's nice. A lot of people get the item, what's that thing called? Spirit Stone on Lee Sin. Personally, I don't like getting that. I'd rather just use the trinket and only... Because ward jumps are nice, but like as long as you save your trinket and ward your lane normally, like with normal wards, then you should be fine, like as in like escaping and stuff. But I guess a lot of people like to throw out their trinket just to ward. I use it only for, you'll see, I probably use it in this video a lot, escaping and stuff. But let's go over his E. His E is something cripple. I know the second part's cripple. I don't know what the first part's called. But he basically hits the ground in an AoE location. Once he hits the ground in the AoE location, it does a whole bunch of damage. I think it's got one of the highest scalings, on his kit, except for his ultimate. But it does a lot of damage, that's why I up it first. It's great. Plus the cripple, if you reactivate it, which is the best part for trades, you not only slow the enemy, but you also slow their attack speed. So you can really severely reduce their damage and their mobility. And basically, I think I killed his Darius just because for some reason he was really close to the oh, that's right, he killed Rengar, that's what he did. I didn't even see that. So he killed Rengar, but luckily I landed a really nice Q on this guy, ward jumping, threw a Q, tapped him right in the back, boom, gone. It's quite nice. I honestly, that to me it didn't look like the hitbox is weird on Lee Sin's Q sometimes, but I guess it wasn't. If you actually look at the hitbox, it's kind of a wider hitbox than what you think. So I got out of there, trouble. Ward jumped, helped me close the gap there. Just farming up on minions now. Once you get TM out of Lee Sin, farming becomes really easy. As for, let's see, I believe I kill his tower. I think so, I'm pretty sure I do. Just for some global money. Right now I'm 5-0, so I'm getting a little fed. Quite fed, I should say. And this is honestly the most funny thing about this, though. I just hit it. The most funny thing about this is actually in this here game. Oh gosh, that was so close. Right there, as you can see, I queued onto her, ulted her away, and then re-queued back to her just to stay on top of her. Really good damage output right there. I love doing that combo just because it does damage. And then we can look at his ultimate is called Dragon's Kick or Dragon's Rage. I'm pretty sure it might be Dragon's Rage. I don't know. But you kick. This is actually my favorite. I love this. You do big plays with this, but you kick a target into a direction, and it'll do a lot of flat damage, like 200, 400, 600, I believe. That's flat plus like 110% of your AD. But you kick them really hard, like target location. They go far distance back, and they also. But what's unique about it is they also hit any person that they hit within that duration or within that range will be bounced up for a second, or maybe it's less than a second, but bounced up for a little bit momentarily, and also dealt 100% of the damage. So basically, you can. It's great. It's great stuff. I believe I head down mid here. Yeah, of course, that's where I'm going. But I believe this is where I head down middle. I think a team fight breaks out. I think something interesting happens. Pretty sure something interesting happens. Really interesting, actually. Come down here, pick up some farm. See, they're having some trouble with their lane. Let's see. I want to say, no, I don't take the tower. Okay, here comes team coming up through middle. Okay, never mind. This is where... Alright, Bran, he's clearly putting out some AoE damage, so I want to get rid of him. Vi just came onto me, so she's closest in range. I was going to head out after Ezreal here, but since Darius was there, I was going to kill him. He was low, and I have red buff, so I'd get him. And then after this, Ezreal basically can't really stop it. He already used his E to initiate into whatever. Getting the Penta kill here. I really wish I had the noise here for it. Actually, you know what? Where's my phone? I got this. I'm going to make this more dramatic. Wait for it. Only, you know, days late here. But I wanted to, I wish that, because whenever I was playing this game, I wanted to say that, like, out loud, which was nice. But that was a really early pentakill, I realized. That was a 12-minute pentakill. So I thought that was interesting. I almost get killed here, but luckily when I used my hitter with my Q right there, when I kicked her, it put me behind her, so I wasn't taking tower shots anymore. And, you know, Minion, being the champion that he is, comes in for the hit and kills him. Like, thanks, friend. A little bit late here, but guess what?
Penta kill.
Yeah, soundboards. Yeah, I have the stupid LOL soundboard on my phone. Let's see. Hexakiller, quit the game, noob. I love people that are like that. So I just think it's funny. Like, comedy is such a good thing to have on your team because positive attitudes wins you so much games. So it was quite nice. Just you know, on my back, just full buy Randuins. Why not? I guess my setup's really weird. Like, if you ever look at my ability, like, people always like say my setup's weird, which I don't mind. I just think it's more convenient for me because I have relatively big hands. So my setup is basically, you know, QWER obviously, and then like for my ignite and flash, I have T and Y for my ignite and my flash instead of like G or F and G, or is it D and F? I don't remember. I don't remember the original castings. And then like whenever I only normally use 2 active items, and I have that as my 5 and 6. Except when I'm supporting, of course, there's more. And as for my ward, I put it right above safeguard, so I put it at 2, so I can just dash to it real quick. Really helpful for me. Let's see. Looking at here, we have... I think I'm trying to remember what happens down here. I don't think nothing too major happens here. I believe I get my first death here coming up. I think I get caught out by the whole team. I try to... Anyways, let's just go through what's going on through my head right now. I've got some farm. Right now I'm just going around trying to help other lanes because my lane's already pushed out. I'm surprised Darius isn't up there forcing me to go up there. He's just letting me roam. Which, I mean, I guess he's following me around at least, like he's here, but then again, top lane's just kind of sitting there. He could be up there taking it and getting some global gold for his team, which would be really nice, but that's that. As for, let's see. As for me, what I'm doing here is basically I noticed that there are a lot of low. Like I see Vi up top, so I was like, wait a minute, this might be a good idea. I see a lot of them are low, and right then and there, Vi got caught in my Q, and I saw that the AoE from Zyra was going off, so she'll get popped up. So I was like, alright, I'll just go in on her. She can't retaliate. I thought I landed that on Bran, so that's why I was like, alright, I'll run in, but I was like, oh shit, never mind, I didn't land it on Bran. But Bran ends up killing me here, but I still take out Darius, barely, because, you know, red buff's too good. But, Bran got that shutdown gold on me, which was kind of depressing, so he got 407 extra, just depressing. But I was like, alright, Bran's gonna start, like, I already thought in my head, I was like, alright, Bran's gonna start becoming an issue. He got that shutdown gold, so of course he's gonna do something good with it. But then again, I looked at his score, and I was like, oh, he's only like 3 and 6. But, you know, just to be safe, I'll get Hex Drinker, I believe. Or at least that's what I should do now that I'm looking at this game. If I didn't, then I'm a noob, scrub. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, okay, no, I got Last Whisper first. Okay, well, I know I must get Hex Drinker after Last Whipper. Last Whipper's a really good item on Lee Sin because, just it's mainly his ultimate, like, that thing, the kick is so much damage. You'll see it when I do it around here. I just hit for just, and the wise words of Frex, tons of damage. Or Freak, sorry, I was a Freck. I always do that, freaking hiccups, I can't stand them. That's why you hear me stop talking for a second. I have the hiccups, I'm like, go away. This I just basically caught this Vi up here. It wasn't anything special, it's just, she almost got away from me just because I wasn't thinking. So I was like, for some reason in my head, I was like, oh, she's gonna dash into those minions, and I was like, oh, just kidding. I also missed my E there, which was pretty depressing, but I still caught her with my Q, so that was all good. Only thing that really makes me mad, okay, if you see a Lee Sin or like anybody on the enemy team, the Vi is clearly underleveled, and you see that enemy Lee is 16 and 1, you clearly can't fight him. Like, I'm just like saying, like, pointing this fact out, like, because you'll see in a second, this Vi comes at me again. Like, I take out this tower, and she comes at me again, but the tower is gone. There's no, like, ally around her. Oh, by the way, see what I'm doing here? It's a very good tactic with Lee Sin. And when you're under tower, I stopped doing it now, but beforehand, you use your abilities to get the auto attack speed on the turret, so you can take out turrets faster. But see, she comes in and fights me, but she's level 10. I'm level 10 Lee, so I just Q her alter, and then Q her again. She's gone. Walk away. But I noticed Bran's down here, and I was like, I believe Bran DC'd here. He was having internet issues here, so I was kind of sad. So I was like, all right, Lisa, all right, Bran. So I killed him. I felt bad afterwards, and then I realized, oh, he's DC'd. I'm like, oh. Darius comes down there. I was just being safe, so I left. Leave the kill Wraith and leave. Or that's not the Wraith. What's the thing called? It's like Wither? No. Right. It's called Right. So I killed the Right. Right now I'm 18 and 1, a little bit fed, just a smidge. The funny thing about this video is, this video was literally the first recording back. Like, I just felt like in my zone, I was like, I'm releasing a video again. I felt good. I can't wait to be back with you guys. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I do actually do champion concepts. If you want to look up the forums, look up my username, Terragaze. I do champion concepts. I'd love your constructive criticism there, support, anything you want. I'd like you to read them. I actually pride myself in doing them. I'm actually working on someone right now. His name is Morte. Look up the Roman definition of that, and you'll have an idea of basically what his kit's gonna be like, or his lore, because that's a particular Roman name. But that'll be really nice if you want to look up those and read it. Also, I'm just glad to be back. I believe my improvement is a lot better to say from my earlier videos, because like I was watching my old videos, I was like, who is this Joker? This was back when I was, by the way, I had a name, I probably should have told you the way in the beginning, but I actually had a name change. I used to be Darkness 1354, but then I just bought a name change because I wanted my name, because I was getting more serious in this game, so I was like, I'll have a more serious name, so, you know, I don't look like a Joker. You know, oh, Darkness 1354. I don't like numbers in my name. It's basically what it was, so I was like, because when I first started playing this game, I was like, oh, this will just be like, because all the other MOBAs were just like temporary things for me, but for some reason this game I really like. Good job, Riot. I don't know, Riot. And, I like what they did with the game. Obviously, I'm still playing for 4 seasons now. I was so sad. Speaking of seasons, this is where I had my death right here. I was trying to, first I wanted to land my Q. I guess I didn't reach, but right here I got caught, stunned for 6 days. Couldn't move. What I was trying to do is, see, I started walking towards the dragon pit. I was going to lay my ward down there and E into it, but I got stunned for 6 days. I was like, alright, I'm dead. It was kind of depressing. But, speaking of depressing and, ranked and whatnot, this year I was trying to get into, well, it wasn't this year, it was literally, I wasn't playing ranked at all season, until, like, I'd play it every now and again, like, maybe, like, once or twice, like, a month, up until October. This October I actually started to push. I was trying to get into gold, because I actually wanted, as crazy as it sounds, I actually wanted the Morgana skin, because I play Morgana. So I was like, alright. I was like, I kind of like that skin, so I want it. So I was trying to push in the gold, and I literally had to do it in under a month, because I started maybe, let's see, I started trying to push maybe October, 18th maybe, around there. I started trying to actually play. I started off in Bronze 3, Ezreal. I didn't think it was actually going to stay there, but he did, so I was like, that's a shame on you, Ezreal, come on. But, basically, what was I gonna say? I was trying to push into gold 5, just to be in gold. But I still made a significant progress. I started off, when I did my promotionals way in the beginning, I kind of dicked around, and I was like, I got placed in Bronze 3 for some reason. I don't know why, but within this small time period, I'm in Silver 2, I believe. So, I almost made it within this time period, but I just couldn't find any, like, duo partners. Like, anytime I wanted to play, I had to push by myself, which, I mean, I'm completely fine with pushing by myself. It's just sometimes harder, because you have to, most of the time, carry the game yourself. No offense to other players, but, like, it's just sometimes hard. Here I was just trying to see right there when I kicked him in the face. That was my ult damage right there. That was crazy. It really melts people. But what I wasn't trying to kill him. I was giving it the fizz, but I didn't want Bran to, like, flash back towards his tower or something, or move back to his tower. So I was just gonna try to kick him away and then let Fizz's, like, fishy poison kill him. But no, apparently my kick did like 800 damage. So I was like, oh, okay, see you guys. Right here, I believe I've got, 140 farm. I'll have to get 6 more here. 7 more, sorry, it's a canyon minion. Oh no, I missed one, so yeah, 6, I was right. And then also, okay, now, I don't know. There's something, fight breaking out down bottom. I don't know what really happened. Blitzcrank killed Zyra. I was normally just in my zone when I was playing this game. I would really like to invite you guys back to watch my videos. Of course, I'm going to be editing these a lot better. This is just something I wanted to release, telling you guys basically, hey, I'm back and, like, playing and giving guides and stuff. But no, this is just kind of like an improvement video, just to show you from where I was back in my old videos to where I'm at now. So yeah, well, that's that. See, I think this is when I finish off. What is this thing called? I always forget his name for some reason. Maw of Malmortius? Something like that? I just bought it in my face. I was actually not looking, I was, like, holding my head looking down at the keyboard. Let's see, Fizz is being a little trickster like he is, but I think Ezreal still gets the best of him. Yeah, land the Q. Do I catch them? Yeah, I guess they don't really have that much map awareness. Bran kinda did, he saw me coming. But I believe, yeah, I ended up killing him. See, once again, he kept focusing, like, they always focus, I guess they don't realized that I'm kind of a little fed here, so they were like, oh, I'll just focus Rengo here, because he's clearly the bigger threat, but on the contrary, I feel like I have Hydra, Maw of Malmortius, and Last Whisper. I'm kind of a big threat in this game. Naturally, as Lee Sin should be. Lee Sin's honestly a really good... he's probably one of the harder champions to play. I'm only saying that just because, like, of course you can just play Lee Sin, like, by attacking. I can't remember what happens here. I think... yeah, that's what it is. I hate when people are so obvious. Like, I clearly knew he was coming to try and hook me, but, like, he couldn't have made it more obvious at all. Like, I don't know. Like, when things are just obvious, it's like, oh, I'll just, pick any direction ever and move that way. And wow, look at that. I dodged your move. Like... I don't know, I think it's too late sometimes. I thought he was trying to leave. I thought he saw me coming, so I was like, oh, I'll try to connect with my E a little bit, but side stuff is Q again. Oh, that was depressing. Could have been plays there. Could have been plays. Except for the part where I missed my E, dingus. Some of these plays, like, whenever you're, like, rewatching, like, I never actually did a video where I'm, like, watching it after I did it, and it's kind of weird. I prefer doing my commentary mid-game, because then I can, like, I don't know, then it's like, I don't know, it's more like in the moment, and I talk more passionately. I don't know. I was going to back, I believe, here, and I was like, oh, cool, team fight. So I guess I'll try to get in there and deal some damage. Dealt a little bit of damage, but wasn't enough, no commitment. My fault as well. I got pulled in way too deep. But I think Fizz picks up some kills here. He may or may not. No, he didn't. I thought he killed Ezreal with his fishy poison. I guess he didn't get an auto attack off on him. But we kind of got shut down a little bit right there. So I was like, alright, I need to try and get a little tankier, because clearly what I'm doing now is not helping. I'm trying to, like, I guess, I don't know what my team was doing. I guess. Okay, they're not doing too good now that I see. I just realized that if we had 29 kills, 21 of them is mine, so that leaves, 18 kills left to my team. So, I don't know, that's pretty interesting. But, I believe, I was thinking, I'll have to tell you guys later after this, but, we do actually, I keep forgetting my train of thought, and I hate this. This is why I like playing while I'm playing, because, like, I talk about stuff, and I don't make fun of it, but now I have to actually think. It's weird. I have to actually think, guys. I think my problem with this is mainly because I feel like if I'm not talking, it's weird, so I rather talk, and because I don't want to bore you guys as an audience. I plan on being a lot more active and provocative, and, oh yeah, here's something interesting. I actually kicked him away, and this time I was actually trying to be a dick and take it, but he threw his E out exactly as I came in with my Q, and it killed her, and I thought that was kind of funny. I thought, well, okay, you showed me. I don't know. Like, it's weird. Sometimes I'll take kills when I'm not trying to. Whenever I actually am trying to, I actually end up giving them the kills. So maybe I should just go in with that mentality from now on. Bloodfish. Suzone, here's a good note. I get stunned for 6 days. Oh no, I did catch him with that, didn't I? Right there, I just ignited him, pretty much, basically. I believe here, I kept wanting to go in so bad, I landed my Q on someone, and I was like, please, just like, Lee Sin has this particular feeling that only works, see, like that only is a Lee Sin thing. So badly did I want to go in there, but you have to be careful, because it's a feeling you get, and once you land it, you're like, I really need to go in. Like, you want to so bad, but you gotta realize, do you want to go in and maybe get the kill, but you're also gonna die, or do you want to do it more at a safer time, where you get the kill and get to walk away? It's a constant dilemma in your head, and, it truly is, like, it's like a Lee Sin thing. As weird as that sounds, it literally is a Lee Sin thing. I'm sure some champions have the same thing, but not that I sense it. I think here I end up going in, yeah, just because you saw Ezreal got right next to Blitzcrank there, so I saw that happening, so I was like, alright, I can hit both of them. I can hit both of them. If I land on, if I go on to Blitzcrank, I can go in on him, hit Ezreal a little bit around because my damage is pretty strong right now. Right here, I tried to go around here. I'm not gonna lie, this is my fault. I was late. I wasn't thinking properly. You'll see here that I wasn't thinking properly either because, yeah, I shielded him there, but then I was like, I thought there was a minion wave there, so I was like, alright, I don't want this turret hitting me. So, I walked away, and then I was like, oh shit, I forgot that Gogmaw was in the tower. I felt so bad, I even dived in, I was like, I didn't want the turret hitting me, but then I realized that there was no minion wave, and he got wrecked, so, I was like, sorry dude, I'm so sorry. And as you can tell right there, I meant to put the heart, but I put a capital 3 there instead. So at least it makes it seem more special, right? I gave you a capital 3. Cherokee. We basically just pick up dragon here, just for some added money. You see? What is the differentiator? 23, 46 kills. I feel like in this game I had like red buff for the majority of it, and I never ever touched red, which I thought was kind of funny in this game. Like, have you noticed I had red buff like this entire game? The late Jesus. I think he comes over here and taunts me, and I'm just like, yeah, he does taunt me. He called me boring. You're boring. You're a fish. Your name's Late Jesus. This is where a team fight broke down. I was like, Jesus, things I do for love, right? No, I'm just kidding. I think things got bad here. Luckily I flashed on the Ezreal. I was like, okay, I saw him back there trying to do his ultimate, so I'd be like, if I can get back there fast enough, then I kind of was hoping my Q would hit him, just because I really dislike Blitzcranks. The cool thing about having Ravenous Hydra here, and having an AoE shield, not the AoE shield, sorry, but having Ravenous Hydra, and I forgot the safeguard to say it. Safeguard's a reactivation, you get a bunch of lifesteal. But Ravenous Hydra's, I didn't have my ult there. I would have kicked him back into Gogmaw, that's the case. Right here, I actually get wrecked, because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize he still had his mana shield, so that was my fault for not paying attention to passives, but I throw my Q on him, and then I try to come into him, because I thought he's really low on the tower, so I was going to do the 8% execution damage, but as soon as I hit him, his mana shield comes up and blocks all the damage. I'm like, oh, that's cool, I just got wrecked. Now I'm under 2 towers, and Blitzcrank's got his pop-up, his ultimate, his grab. So, it was depressing. I think around this point, we're basically honestly winning. I got full build just now. I'm gonna buy pots, too. Yeah, I was so happy when he died. I was like, yeah. I think big threat is with Lee Sin, when you go in, you wanna stay on top of their ADC. You push them out of the fight if you can, because if you push them out of the fight, that's basically leaving the tanks alone to deal with your DPSs. So the tanks eventually won't last. And as long as you're pushing the APC and ADC, or whoever's basically the middle and ADC, if you push them out of the lane, or backwards, and they're dealing with you, then that gives time for them to peel for the APC. And basically, it makes life better. You get better team fight. You win most of them. You win almost all of them, really. Because you'll notice every time I see this, I go either after Brand or Ezreal, mainly Ezreal. I think I come in here and Q Darius and just like, yeah. So I just jump and safeguard him, help him out a little bit. I decided to go with Guardian Angel just to be on the safe side, because I noticed that my teammates aren't doing that good, excluding Ringo, and I don't know what Cogmaw score was. So just to be safe, I was like, alright, I just realized the bottom lane is like a duo. Let's see, Zyra is what, Kaki, I'm not going to try to say it. The other one is Chokasi, I can't speak English. Awkwardly enough, actually, coming up here soon, I wasn't able to record the full game. We ended up winning this game. Like, we actually ended up winning it completely. But, unfortunately for me, I hate Blitzcrank, so as soon as I saw him, I was like, get this bitch over here. But, good Kog'Maw kill. But as soon as this game, you'll see it'll happen eventually. When it happens, I'll just end the video. But I end up, my dog downstairs, Heidi, she's a cute dog. I wasn't mad, like, not didn't get mad at her or anything, but whenever she was downstairs, my router and stuff is downstairs in my basement. And I guess she went downstairs, and she's like a little puppy, so she's like doing puppy things, doesn't understand what things are. So she managed to go downstairs and unplug my router. Not even sure how she did that. So I had to run all the... First I was trying to figure out what was wrong, and then I was like, wait a minute, I didn't check my router. Go down there and see freaking my puppy down there curled up in a ball with like the saddest look on her face because she thinks she did something wrong. I was like, it's fine, you just fix it by plugging it in like this. Look at that, fixed. And basically that was that. So, it was funny. I thought it was funny. I wasn't like mad at her. I thought it was kind of cute. I was like, you silly dog. Her name's Heidi, by the way. She's a cute dog. I'll probably show a picture of her sometime. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately for them, I got behind these guys. So basically, your direction is A or die, B die. So, Ezreal, I believe, gets away. Or no, Ezreal makes something foolish, I think. I could be completely wrong, but maybe Ezreal tries to come back in. Maybe that was his mistake. I don't know, something happens with Ezreal, I believe. I could be completely wrong. I have good memory, but sometimes I don't have good memory. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, see this Blitzcrank? He like laughs and stuff. Like I can tell by the motion he's making. Normally I have my game muted when I'm playing, so if you're ever playing against me, just don't do it. It's not even like it doesn't like irk me or anything because I don't really care. I can't hear it. Oh, got you with my cue. I don't know if I get behind him or not. No, I don't. He gets away. I was kind of hoping he'd walk back into the queue. I didn't even want to take the chance there of Brand stunning me. I'm not even sure if he did. He just kind of walked this way, so I believe he DC'd again. Sorry. Like, I feel bad for him for being DC'd so many times, but like, if I see you walking out there and I have a chance to kill you, just like that, I'm going to try to 100 to 0 you as fast as I can, just to be, I want the kill, I want the money for my team, I want you off the next team fight, it'll be good. So, that's basically that. I believe my DC is actually coming up, maybe not. I tried to say let's group, but I said let's grow, because this is Despicable Me. I think that's his name, was it Gru, maybe? I don't know what his name was. Sorry, I was with my niece. I had to watch my nieces and nephews yesterday, and I got paid for it, which was nice. But they had we watched Despicable Me and whatnot. And Despicable Me was a pretty fun show, I suppose. I thought it was funny, mainly just because I liked how he was like so passive, and then by passive, I mean like he was so like nonchalant about being whatever he was, a villain maybe. That's what he's called. I think just because I hate Blitzcrank, I still end up catching him because Blitzcranks and I hate them. See ya. That would have been the death of me right there. Would have dodged it. Plus I had Guardian's Angel, so I guess it didn't really matter. But that's what I was saying. Also, the safeguard. Whenever you shield near Ravenous Hydra, you get your health back so fast. It's so good. My favorite thing. Yeah, actually, I believe my DC is coming up right here. Yeah, because I walk into the jungle, I was going to get the Wither, and I end up DC'd right there, so, it was a pleasure with you guys. I'd like you to subscribe. I think I'm doing a lot better than I did in the past. I'll be uploading my videos, so you don't know it's just one lucky fake video, but, here's where my cute puppy DCs me, and, I'll see you guys later. Toodaloo!